If there was one thing you could do to improve your leadership, would you do it? My recommendation, improve your emotional intelligence and consider using the assessment EQI 2.0 as a tool to help you get there. So let's talk about it. First, what's EQ? It's the ability to understand your emotions and their impact on you and those around you. It's how we interact with the world around us. It does have elements of behavior, attitudes, perspectives. So let's take an example of someone in your workplace, senior, who you think does not have good EQ. Think of that person who you are reluctant to interact with because of the way they react, the way they handle their emotions. That might be a person who's really volatile. It might be a person who is moody. Hope, don't go in there and talk with her now. Just had an event. It's not going to go well for you. They're probably on the scale of emotional intelligence. They are not understanding the impact they're having on those around them because of their emotions. So let's talk about, so why develop your EQ? Because it's going to make a huge impact on your ability to lead. Because you're going to understand your emotions, the impact on you, how they're impacting others, your interpersonal relationships, your ability to make decisions, and handle stress. This year I've done a lot of work looking at executive presence. And when you think about when folks research executive presence, EQ always comes up in there. Because EQ allows you to understand the environment you're in and the impact it's having on you, the ability to read the room, to be empathetic with individuals, to be understanding, to be able to level out your stress, to have the impact that you want to have as a leader. So that's one reason to do it. Second reason, because you can measure EQ. It can be measured, and each of the elements of EQ can be developed. That's the reason I really like to use EQI 2.0. The model has 5 areas and 15 overall elements. So when I use EQI with a client, if I was working with you, we'd do the measurement, we take a look at the measurement, where are you? Now, where do you want to improve? What do you want to make better? And now we'll work with 1, 2, maybe 3 elements to get started. And we'll use those essentially as leadership competencies. It's been measured, and since EQ is really about attitudes, your perspective, what you believe about some things, and behaviors, you can improve it. You can move it in the direction you want to move it. And that coaching is all about behavior changes. So that's a reason I really enjoy the opportunity to work with individuals using EQI 2.0. So you want to improve your overall leadership? You want to do one thing? Think about EQ. Think about using the tool EQI 2.0 as a tool to help you get there.